Do you believe that you are broken forever after trauma and nothing is going to be same? Are you finding yourself stepping back from every new opportunity or relationship due to feeling incomplete or scared? Well, then today's video is for you. Yes, trauma does lot of damage, but that can be viewed as broken tower moment. To make something new, you have to let the old break down, clean the debris, and focus on your new tower. Let me assure you that your body and brain are fully capable of doing this. No matter how much damage has happened, whatever you are diagnosed with, you can still continue working towards improvement and get better every hour and every day. Today, I'm diving into this powerful question. How does mental strength actually grow when you have been through trauma? Now, trauma can feel like it steals your strength. You might feel anxious, drained, angry, or stuck in old memories. But here is the truth. Your body and brain are built not just to survive the trauma, but to heal from it and come back stronger. And I'm going to explain this in just 3 big facts about trauma healing. By the end, you will see that recovery is less about fixing yourself and more about training your brain like a muscle. So let's dive in. If you are new here, hello and welcome everyone. My name is Ria and I'm a certified mental health professional. I am very passionate about helping you overcome mental and emotional health issues using neuroscience-based information, tips, techniques, strategies, skills, and required mindset that anyone can easily practice in their daily life. My goal is to break all myths, stigma, misunderstandings, and fears around trauma and mental health issues. This channel is all about educating and helping you heal in the simplest ways. So fact number 1 to remember is your brain is like a security alarm. Imagine you have a brand new home alarm system. It's supposed to protect you. If a burglar breaks in, the alarm goes off and you feel safe knowing that it's working. But after trauma, it's like that alarm has a glitch. Now, even if a bird lands on the window and you open the fridge at midnight, the alarm blasts at full volume. That's what happens inside your brain in the form of triggers, panic attacks, flashbacks, nightmares, and other reactions at physical level as well. Your amygdala, the fear center of the brain, goes into overdrive. It keeps sending danger signals even when you are safe. That's why someone with trauma might feel panic when hearing footsteps behind them, or they get angry easily at small things, or feel uneasy in crowds, or they are making their own fear-based assumptions of situations and conversations. Lack of trust in other people is also a big one. Persons do not realize that fear and mistrust are changing their personality. They are unreasonably secretive, reading between lines, either being defensive or attacking other person due to faulty sparks in their own amygdala. One of my clients observed a road accident which also included a blast and fire outbreak in another vehicle. All of that got imprinted in his mind as it is. Now every little bang, firework on any special occasion such as New Year celebrations or sight of the fire such as during camping or barbecue, it was triggering to him and causing him panic attacks. Rationally, he knew he is safe now and nothing gonna go wrong. But whenever he hear loud noise or see open fire, his body reacted as if something bad is going to happen again. His alarm system, faulty neurotransmitters were not back to being normal yet. This is an extreme example, but truth is anyone living with unprocessed traumas is living with many unknown dysfunctionalities. You might be aware for some trauma responses, but most of the trauma responses happen unconsciously, and you might not even see them as problematic because that's how you defend and protect yourself, so it's not a problem for you. So you won't see them as a problem, and you won't know how difficult you are becoming for others around you. If you have an aware well-wisher around you and they are brave enough, they may tell you. But next question is, even if they tell you, are you ready to hear that? Digest that and work on self-improvement with a professional helper. Because just knowing is not enough. No one can do their own surgery. You need to commit to a regular treatment plan and change your brain circuits following the science. So yes, this is a big good news that faulty alarm can be reset. With regular therapy, different and specific trauma processing from body and mind, you learn to create safety in body and mind, which communicate to each other at chemical level. And now they say together that, okay, not every sound, every thought, every physical reaction means I'm in danger. I can calm down now. I was falsely assuming every person and situation is not as dangerous as I am perceiving. Now this person starts seeing, hearing, analyzing, reviewing, understanding, and living life and each moment at organic level. It's like updating the software in your alarm system. Once fixed, it rings only when there is real danger, not just ringing over every shadow. What we learn by now is that trauma recovery is a very customized, personal, and science-based process. When you do the right work, it will help your brain alarm system be normal again and trust again. I would also welcome you to download the trauma processing workbook, which is the link is in the description box below. Most of my clients find it very helpful. It will not only help you release trauma and intense emotions, but it will give you the required emotional support as well. So try that worksheet and let me know your experience with that. Now, fact number 2 to remember is stress chemicals hijack your body as well. It's a scary truth that trauma impacts are not just in your mind. It floods your whole body. I have gone through different type of traumatic situations and incidents in my life. And if I just focus on one such incident, it was work trauma, which occurred, I think, in 2018. Trauma hit me after few hours actually, and right away I was sick and broken for 6 weeks. I had high fever, body pains, headache, and any medicine was not working on me. My appetite was completely gone. I lost about 8 kgs in those 6 weeks, which is like 17.6 pounds. I was crying most of the time. I didn't want to live again. And I did not trust anyone to talk about my trauma. And all of this happened despite of me having trauma-related information. So see, that's the thing. All of us are prone to getting injured, whether it is physical injury or psychological injury. If someone is a heart surgeon, it doesn't mean they cannot have a heart issue. Yes, they can heal faster due to their knowledge in the area, but they are prone to it. They can have it. The same goes to trauma. Trauma incidents are like accident. It can happen to anyone, but you will heal faster depending on your inner practices and the strength of your nervous system. That inner work, medicines and someone else cannot do for you. All those science-based practices, mindset-related things, and hacks, and many other things which I am teaching in my videos, I have practiced them on myself, and it has worked for me and many other thousands of people. And I do so many things on daily basis too. Just the way you change your phone using, just the way you charging your phone using a charger, same way your body and brain, you need to make them functional. Otherwise, you are living with dysfunctionality, some level of some type of disorder, and distorted personality traits about which you might not even be aware. When something traumatic happens, your body pumps out stress chemicals like adrenaline and cortisol. These are survival chemicals like rocket fuel. Their original purpose is to help you run, fight, freeze, or hide when danger is real. But when trauma is unresolved and unprocessed, your body keeps dripping these chemicals even after danger is gone. If someone is living like that for a long time, their brain becomes habitual of creating those thoughts, feelings, and sensations on default mode. That's how you become addicted to your pain. You only feel safe when you think negative. You only feel normal when you are hypervigilant. You only feel situation is under your control when you are attacking or blaming other person, because that's how you are keeping yourself safe. You do not realize until it is too late that you are not you anymore. You become bitter, manipulative, and difficult person for others. It's a trauma reaction. Many people spending whole life in their trauma reactions, which is a very painful and lonely place to be. It's like your house is full of smoke. At first, smoke warns you there is fire, but imagine if that smoke never leaves the house. Even after the fire was put out, you would be coughing constantly, choking, struggling to see clearly around you and think properly. But if you keep living like that, ultimately you become habitual of living in constant discomfort and dysfunctional thoughts and feelings and sensations. Even if it is painful, you end up minimizing it, ignoring it, neglecting it, which means not going for treatment. You choose to forget how you used to be before trauma. You choose to forget your dreams, your desire, your real self. You adapt to the black smoke in the house and you call it compromise, sacrifice, adjustment, and other fancy adjectives. See how living with trauma is changing you at deeper level every day. I'm not even talking about right now possible damages to your physical health, such as cancer. All of that is done by stress chemicals. Too much cortisol damages your memory, focus, attention, decision making, ability to live in the moment. It makes your immune system weak. It even shrinks your hippocampus, the part of your brain that help you calm down and think clearly. That's why many people with trauma feel foggy, dissociated, disconnected, easily tired, or sick with or without any specific diagnosis. It's not just in their head, it's chemical. But brain also have solution and it is always ready to work towards healing. That quality is called neuroplasticity, which means neurons, neurotransmitters, and neuropathways can regrow and repair. Many studies have confirmed that EMDR, meditations, deep breathing exercise, specific physical exercise, and even journal writing can literally shrink the overactive amygdala and grow back the calm thinking hippocampus. All of these practices are like opening the window in that smoky house. Slowly, the air clears, the rooms brighten, and you can breathe again. You can see things inside the house and outside world as it is, just the way they are. No assumptions. Takeaways from this second fact is trauma fills your body with toxic smoke, but healing clears it out and give your brain fresh air. I hope you are finding this video helpful. If yes, it would make sense to like and subscribe so you could continue receiving my videos without looking for them. Please share it with others as well because you do not know what they don't know. Your kind act of sharing is your contribution to spread awareness about trauma and mental health issues in this world. So, thank you for doing that. By the way, if you are looking to learn and practice neuroscience-based techniques all in one place and you want to do it at your own time, you are welcome to buy my books, Heal Your Inner Child, and other book is Growth Mindset Blueprint. They are available on Amazon. If you say you are not a book reader or you don't have time, that's totally okay. You can also buy the audiobook option. Amazon may also even give you free subscription if you are new to Audible. And during that free subscription, you can finish reading it. Heal Your Inner Child book is full of methods to help you heal from childhood trauma. So it's like self-therapy book. And the second one, growth mindset book, is for those who have processed their trauma and now they need help with building their best version, a healthy thinking. So link of both books are there in description box below. Both books come with bonuses. I added those bonuses because they are practice tools to keep you on track in daily basis. Both books are receiving great reviews and I'm thankful for that. People are finding it helpful and like full of practical tools. So I would advise you to give it a shot and build this new habit of learning from books. Okay, now let us move on to fact number 3. To remember, small steps build mental muscles. So let's talk about strength. Most people think recovering from trauma means you have to relive the trauma and do some really hard work to get rid of it. But that's not how healing works. That's not how it is. Trauma healing is just like healing of any physical injury. It's like going to a gym after breaking your leg. Even if you are a skilled athlete, your healing is not going to be faster than others because you have knowledge. And you will not start running also right away because you have a skilled body and you have willpower. Healing is a process. It's a journey. It's not a sprint. You begin with specific treatment plan created with a professional helper. You do exercises with them. You do suggested homework. You gonna face unique challenges, difficulties. You're going to feel intense emotions. And while working out and many more things, but you keep working on it with commitment, trust, openness, and persistence. And that's how, under professional guidance, you are slowly rebuilding your muscles. And your healing is happening every hour, every day. Mental strength is the same. You don't need one giant jump. You need consistent, tiny steps, the right steps. One of my clients was bullied in school, and as a result, he lost his self-confidence and developed social anxiety. He started avoiding social situations as an adult too, which were impacting his work and personal relationships. He came to meet me. Most of the people come too late. He came after losing promotion opportunities for a couple of years. With him, other than working on helping him release the trauma caused by bullying, we coordinated and he agreed to follow some small steps to help him overcome social anxiety and fear and lack of trust in other people. So steps were quite simple, such as saying hello to a cashier. Then it turned into joining a small meetup group and sports activities. Then it turned into small talk at work. So he worked on it consistently but in tiny steps. Over time, his brain built new patterns. I can trust. I can connect. I can be safe. I can handle situations without freaking out. So that's how recovery works. Every time you set a boundary, every time you practice gratitude, every time you do some kind of inner deep work, it's like lifting a little more weight. And soon, what once felt impossible starts to feel natural. So takeaway from this fact number 3 is mental strength is not one huge act of courage. It is daily micro steps that slowly grow resilience. Healing from trauma doesn't mean forgetting what happened, or ignore, or neglect, or repeat it every day. It means teaching safety to your system, including nervous system, and learning to live life organically again. It might be seeming too much, but you don't need to do all that work all at once. You just have to begin. One step, one breath, one day at a time. And this journey does become easier with a professional helper. You can work with me one-on-one to help you heal. My high value program only take 2 to 3 weeks, and sometimes it's just 1 week, 5 sessions to help you achieve your goals. You can book free consultation with me from the link given below. I hope you find the video helpful. I will talk to you next time. Bye.